Cast and Reel, Film Tampa Bay's inaugural saltwater premiere, celebrates all that Tampa Bay has to offer as a top filming location. Now, this event is designed to be the Bay Area's most exclusive and fun fishing tournament to generate monies for the Tampa Hillsborough Film and Digital Media Commission. Here to tell us more is CEO of Film Tampa Bay, Dale Gordon, one of our favorites. Dale, how have you been?
I'm wonderful, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Well, we love when you are here. I love diving into this. And I use the term diving, maybe. I didn't think that we were going to be talking about a fishing tournament with you. How did this all come together and why?
Well, you know, a little bit necessity. This is an effort that we created in our office to help raise funds, not only for our efforts, our marketing efforts to try and put Tampa on the map as a premier filming destination, but also to raise funds to give back to the local film base. So these will be scholarships and grants that will not be tied to taxpayer dollars that we are using, again, private capital to raise and be able to nurture the up-and-coming workforce.
Which I gotta say, being a part of this show, we've been able to really see a lot of young filmmakers and filmmakers that are trying to really break in.
Yeah.
And it's so fabulous to see that. But why is this so important? If people don't really realize, like, why does the film community help you? How does it help the community?
Definitely, yeah. So, you know, we always say the economic impact of the film industry is really a trickle-down effect to our local economy. And what that means is when these large-scale productions come into our market and high impact, we call them high impact productions, not only are they hiring high-wage workforce, but they're staying in our hotels, they're eating in our restaurants, they're getting rental cars, they're going to Home Depot and buying lumber to build sets. So it really touches kind of every part of our local economy in a positive way.
Interesting. I was going to say, I had never thought of it like that. And, you know, we always think about, though, Tampa Bay, obviously, in the fishing world. So what made you decide to create I mean, that's a pretty big, the best fishing tournament around?
Yeah,
I mean, those are some big shoes
well, we said the most fun.
And
that it will be. That it will be. So, no, you know, when we started thinking about fundraisers, you know, being on a bay, you know, anybody in Florida can do a golf tournament. Not everybody can do a fishing tournament.
Very true.
And so, you know, we kind of came up with this idea, and we have a really great creative team who came up with the amazing title, Cast and Reel, pun intended. And yeah, I mean, anytime we put on a production, it's always just the most fun. And we always say, come and hang out with the cool kids because you're going to have a good time and help it for a good cause.
Well, a good cause and a lot of good companies behind it as well.
Yes.
Talk about everybody that's involved.
Yeah, so far, I mean, we've had tremendous support from the business community. We have sponsorships from everybody from Pepin to, well, Hard Rock has already gotten in on it. Who else do we got? Oh gosh, I can't even remember right now. Alessi, Rock Brothers Brewery, Visit Tampa Bay. I mean, we're so fortunate and so blessed to have so many strong, you know, business support in our industry.
Well, again, this sounds like a wonderful day, and we want to dive into the details. But before we always let you go, we got to talk about what other projects you're working on, because I mean, Tampa Bay really is a great location. Tax incentives aside, it always has things going on.
Well, so again, you know, we're primarily commercial market, and then also we've seen a lot of increase in the amount of unscripted television. And so we had a pilot that actually shot this summer. We have a television show that is actually filming right now that unfortunately I can't announce, but if you pay attention, you probably see it around town. And they're repeat offenders. And so hopefully we'll be announcing that soon. But, you know, commercials for us, that's our bread and butter. We just had a major Adidas commercial that was filming in our market 2 weeks ago. And, you know, it keeps coming.
And Dale, anytime you're here, what is the message you want viewers, if they kind of stumble on you, didn't know about the organization, what do you want people at home to know?
Well, I think, again, just the positive impact that film does for your community. Again, not only does it do, again, the jobs and the economic impact, but also the added value of film-induced tourism. You know, whenever you see something on TV or in a film that's in your market, that's free exposure to the rest of the world. And it also makes your city a little bit more cool. And so, you know, I think, you know, with Tampa coming on the map as such an exciting and thriving city, we're reinventing ourselves daily. And there's all this transformation. Film is a major component of that.
So I always feel the pride when I see Tampa on the screen.
I know.
Well, again, if you want to go ahead and be a part of the fishing tournament, the Captain's Dinner, October 5th, 5:30 to 8:30, Rock Brothers Brewery. And of course, there's the rest of the details. Tournaments at Hula Bay, October 6th. You know what, bottom line, go visit the website, castandreel.org.